Gaethje of Italy goes up against Bright Maddaloni Nosa of Italy. It'll be Parlati in the white judogi, Maddaloni Nosa in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Vasily Smolin Jr. of Russia.
Now, let's walk into the Judo Ki Vines, representing Italy. Representing Italy. Maddaloni Nosa.
So, well, we have some problems with the sound. It's we're back. We're back. It's always a difficult bronze medal contest between two teammates. Of course, they know each other really well, and most of the time, not the most interesting fights. Of course, just because they know each other so well.
Yeah, I'm just wondering when I've seen a head-to-head from the same country that was really, you know, gripping.
Yeah.
And I think for the very reasons that Dennis has just said, it makes it extremely difficult. You know them so well. And, you know, maybe there's some tension in there. Maybe you're best buddies. Yeah. You know, well, but very tricky.
Maddaloni was fighting really well today.
You have to do what Teddy does and clear out the weight category so you've got no one in it.
Yeah.
And then you never fight someone from your own country. We've always had really good athletes in the super heavyweights from France.
Yeah. What
on earth is going to happen when Teddy goes?
Yeah.
Sorry, but there's no one left.
No.
You know? Someone's going to be jumping up and down and saying, oh, yes, there is.
So I think still, yeah, the number one fighter in the 81s is Sposito.
So these two are not going to trouble him, really.
Well, you never know. Both, well, they're number 75, 85. So the one who wins here, or wins a bronze medal, will for sure make a big step. If you want to show the Italian Federation that you're the one, like, they also have to send out to give more chances.
Yeah.
You have to win this fight.
inside the last minute. Just the penalties on the board. Madaloni's had a couple of good attempts. Palati now looks for a little Yoko Sotemiwaza. Madaloni Nosa is up to blocking it. Half a minute left to go.
Probably a few minutes more, because I think it's really hard for them to throw the other one. You can see like the way they are defending, things like that. They know each other really well.
Uchigari, strong effort.
Yeah, strong belt grip as well. Golden score it is.
Golden score.
We're facing a bit of technical difficulties with the audio. It is okay now for the moment as well. In the meantime, not that much happened. It is Madaloni who picked up a second penalty, so one more penalty and it's over for him. And yes, here we are. It's Parlati who wins, and of course it's not the most interesting fight. Yeah, yeah, well, he's definitely not happy with this outcome. Well, yeah.
Congratulations.
The way he kind of obliged Madaloni as well to like put his hand up and things like that. What did you think about that?
I think we spoke about this yesterday.
Yeah.
It's not the time, you know.
No, it's not the time. You just won your bronze medal. It's like, yeah, just do it like, but not on the tatami. It looked ridiculous in my opinion. Yeah. So you know, what you know, it's a bronze medal at the Grand Prix. It's not like the final.
We come now to the final of the under 66 kilo category. Abe Hihumi of Japan goes up against Guzman Kyrgyzbayev of Kazakhstan. It'll be Abe in the white judogi, Kyrgyzbayev in blue. Let's take a look and see how the two athletes got here. Well, Abe had to get past DeLuca, Christodoulides, Yondan Perenli and Ray. Kyrgyzbayev, well, he downed Timur, Nurkovic, Bashaev and then Lima on his route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Elizabeth Gonzalez of Mexico.
Here are the finalists. The white judogi representing Japan.
What a job Kyrgyzbayev has on his hands. Sorry, he's got more than one.
Two, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's the bronze medalist at the Olympic Games. He's definitely a real strong fighter. And I don't think Abe is in the best shape. Still good enough to win all his fights, of course, but he really had to work hard for it today.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't he? I wonder if it's... We were talking about the depth and the quality and the weight category, and, you know, maybe he's one of those athletes who is forced when the quality is really up there and gets pushed.
Yeah, true, but also, yeah, we don't know in what stadium in what stage he is in his preparation, because, you know, he wasn't there in Mongolia. And there has to be a reason that he's fighting Grand Prix, so he wants to have his mat time, but then again, maybe not in the completely best shape. Of course, there's a strong Japanese opponent as well, the world champion. So maybe he don't want to fight. Yeah, he only wants to fight when he's completely prepared himself as well.
I think this is the first time that they've gone head-to-head, Kyrgyzbayev and Abe, which is odd because they've been in the category for a while.
And it's not that easy for Abe, because Kyrgyzbayev is controlling that right arm. They're all doing it at the moment because they know that right arm for that osotagari of the sleeves, that is such a strong weapon from Abe.
He lost to Maruyama the only other time that he's been up against the Japanese in the under 66 kilo category.
Yeah, they're fighting in the 66, Sheldon.
Yeah, the only other time he fought against the Japanese
in the 66.
In the 66.
Only time.
Yeah, because previously all of his contests were in the 60s. Japanese against 60s.
Oh, okay, and there he had a lot.
Plenty.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
But
sorry.
Yeah, no, I know, I understand you now.
Yeah.
But look at him fighting for that. Here it is. That is Abe's specialty, of course. Then when he can duck inside on the right hand side, but he has to think of something else, because Kyrgyzbayev really is fighting that right arm hard. That makes it real difficult for Abe. Yeah, here it is. That's it. Yuko scored. It has to be Yuko. Yes. Abe changed his plan a little bit. Now, every time he first starts with the left hand, he doesn't want to be controlled on that right hand.
Just to finish off about the head-to-head Kyrgyzbayev and the Japanese, he's never beaten one.
It sounds like a Tintin.
He's got
Tintin comic book.
He's got a
Kyrgyzbayev and the Japanese.
He's got a poor record. He's lost to Shishime, Oshima, Koga, Maruyama, and Abe once. Why didn't that come up before? That didn't come up on the other thing. He lost him in the World Championships in Budapest
and it's
last
happening.
year.
It's happening right now.
Yeah.
But let's see. Now he controls that side again. Well, now this then Abe can be dangerous, but I don't think Abe is going to take a lot of risk. No, he's just look at it. Here it is one more time, but so it can tell two different stories, or it's getting more and more difficult for Abe to find the space he needs for that right-handed attack,
Chasing
or he's
him down
just
now.
not in the best shape. Guess we will know when the worlds are there. You know, you don't see this so often.
He's going to pick up a penalty for that. That drop. May get a second penalty. One for the drop, one for the avoidance.
Okay, well, there's some really good sportsmanship here, also from Kyrgyzbayev, who gave him a hard time.
And he probably knows that had the boot been on the other foot, he would have done the same thing. He would have been looking to avoid any contact. He's happy though. Like you say, that we don't know what state his preparation is and why he chose here instead of
No,
last week.
he's not in the best shape. You could see how hard he had to fight, well, and not against bad guys, of course.
Yeah.
You know, Yolan paralyzed, good fighter, Kyrgyzbayev, bronze medalist at the Olympics as well. He's in the final here as well. So, but they know how to like neutralize that right arm of Abe, and then you can see that there are not many other techniques that he has. Well, here it was from the Osoto Ouchi, then straight with the elbow also in on one side. We really had to work hard for this Yuko. So we have one more category to come, and that's the women under 57 kilograms. But first, we will have the awarding ceremony for women under 52. One more time, the Wazari and the sportsmanship between these two absolutely great athletes. Yeah. Ah, we had a laugh. We had a laugh or not? Yeah,
Fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, no save for her as we come to the final of the under 63 kilo category. Tanioka Narumi of Japan goes up against Kim Ji-soo of the Republic of Korea. It'll be Tanioka in the white judogi, Kim in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got there. Nuraloyeva, Simic, Fazlu and Oberan were defeated by Tanioka. It was Kim, Szymanska, Galetskaya and Maretskaya who were defeated by Kim on her route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Zhang Guangyu of the People's Republic of China. Looks nice and comfortable, making her way out to the middle. Who was the other Japanese that had a big smile on her face yesterday as well? Every time she came out, she was smiling.
No, not only when she came out, also during the whole fight.
Fujishiro. Yeah, Fujishiro Kokoro. Well, let's see who leaves the tatami smiling this time.
Well, we had 3 tatamis to cover the two of us. I did not see much from Kim. So I've seen from Tanioka, always good newaza. But let's see if that's also, because most of the time they can do it quite easily against European fighters, but against other Asian fighters, most of the time it's more difficult.
Especially against someone like Kim, who spends a great deal of time training in Japan. So she'll be well aware of the danger that Tanioka poses. It's the first time that the Japanese have sent Tanioka to a Grand Prix. She's been to 3 Grand Slams, however, and she's medalled in all 3 of them. A gold medal in Tashkent, a silver in Kazakhstan last year, and a bronze last year at the Tokyo Grand Slam. She won the World University Games. Not quite. She won the World University Games last year, and 2 of her opponents, Renata Zakova and Laura Fazliu, were here today. She actually defeated Fazliu in the final.
Reversed Seoi Toshi, something like that, and they're close to scoring with that. Well, the Japanese have such a big group of really strong 63 fighters.
Have they got the current world champion at 63? Is that?
Yes,
who is that?
Kaju, Yamaguchi, Tanioka. This is a score from Kim. And a really nice score as well. Oh, yeah, standing up yet. Okay, continue. Time's ticking away. It's just a minute to go. And another shoulder throw. You also see that Tanioka, where with other fighters, she definitely would go for newaza because she thinks she can sort it out in like half a minute. She's not standing up. Chimata, no, it's not there. Half a minute to go.
Down onto the side. Yes. 20 seconds left
and now
to go.
look, here we are in Newaza. Seconds are ticking away. Can she get the leg out? Just a few seconds to go. She will go for the arm. No, it will be golden score, but oh, yes, golden score. Let's have a, just think of the dedication to bring that Yuko back. Because it came out of nowhere.
That's a dig deep.
Man, our sport is also mentally, it's so challenging. You're winning this final, just a few more seconds. You saw that things changed with Kim. And then, buff, she's back in the game, Tanioka, and here you are in golden score. You have to do it again. Really tiring here for both athletes. Just feel as though Tanioka has used up that little bit more energy than Kim has. We'll see. Two things to think about really when we talk about energy levels. One, the energy to launch attacks, and two, the energy to keep attacks out and defend. Which one would you go for? Which one? Yeah. I mean, if there are different types of energy, I don't know, it just looks as though it's harder for Tanioka to come up with telling attacks. Yeah, and standing, yes, but like the more energy that is leaving the tank, to be honest, and in Newaza, it's getting more and more difficult to defend. So if they will be in the same Newaza situation, I think it's Tanioka who has the better options. Oh, gotta get going now. Oh. Yeah, well, got to fight it off here. Oh, still the arm is there. Oh, yes. Well, it's over. Get in, well, I just said that. Yeah. You know where, like in the first minute, you could roll out of it, maybe. Yeah, this is a really good win because you really had to dig in deep for that. That second Yuko, the Yuko Tanioka scored, came out of her, like, not her toes, her toenails. And we were just talking about it. Yes, the attacks standing up may have looked stronger from Kim, but the question that you posed was, what about if they go to the ground? Can the defense? Sure, Kim's got nice attacks standing up. Has she got enough to defend, you know, on the ground when it comes down to it? That's getting more and more difficult when you're tired. Good battle, though. Yeah. And that's always something you can fall back to if you're a real good Newaza specialist. And bit by bit, yes, she got closer and closer to Kim. well, big shout out to Kim as well. This was only to the weight what you have to, where you have to go. And the next one will be at the World Championships, probably. The final.
Coming up next, the final in the under 81 kilo category. Fashing of Austria goes up against Zelim Tskayev of Azerbaijan. It'll be Fashing in the white judogi, Tskayev in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got here. Onyunchimeg, Gurgen, Ihanimaki and Hidarov were defeated by Fashing. Makinin, Yuldashev, Omarov and Madaloninosa were defeated by Tskayev on his route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Ofer Benzvi of Israel, and with commentary on this final, here is Dennis van der Geest.
At least a final with two athletes that like to score. And there's some sort of nonchalant style from Tskayev when he's like, you know, he even reminds me of Kroiteru.
Yes, yeah.
So with the style of judo and like walking around like, yeah, whatever, but also to put you into sleep. Fashing had a real strong fight against Edilov. Had a real strong day and loves to score as well. So, but this will fit Tskayev as well. A lefty, he loves it.
Dennis van der Geest was talking about Fashing scoring today.
Yeah. He did that quite often, yeah. Like, so we saw it in his fight against Edilov, but also if you look at the fights before, he had like, how many scores? 11 scores in just a few fights, in 4 fights.
People were on the receiving end. I mean, we could go through them, I suppose. Well, Yunchimeg, he had 3 scores against him, 4 scores against Gurgen.
Yeah, 2 Yukos, 2 Azaris.
2 scores. Well, just the one. I'll tell you what, Hanimaki came off lightly, didn't he? Because there was only the 1 score against him, but then there were 3 against Hidarov. What's the money that he won't score against Tskayev?
Hey, you know, you can also have like 4 fights or 5 fights and only make like 5 scores because you throw everybody for hip-on. But there has to be like a record somewhere, like the guy who scored the most in a Grand Prix or Grand Slam, or yeah, because you know, Yukos, that helps. So we have to find somebody who likes to make Yuko. yeah. Sometimes, you know, we don't see it that often, but we had this one fight where this guy, I think it was a woman who did every time the same technique, and she scored like 7 Yukos or something in one fight. Like 7 Yukos, it was Ari, something like that.
Like Dennis is always able to put the damper on it by saying, but you know, you could have 5 fights and score 5 ippons.
Yeah.
Someone's got 11 scores, but they haven't scored ippon yet.
Oh, here it is. Wazari scored, but that's too Chimana, and you could see like for Tsakaev every time it was quite easy to get that right hand on the lapel, the left to a righty. He loves that as well because that really opens up for this Uchimata. Look at the driving power with the right hand also. It wasn't on the lapel, it was on the back. So he could like rotate him as well.
Well,
well executed.
We were talking about scores, and there's been one in the final.
Yeah, because Fasching had a few scores against him as well. One against Edilov, two Yugos again with the Turkey, 2 scores against the Mongolian. It's been a day for the Austrian.
Actually, when you add up all the scores that he's been involved in collectively, I think that might be a record.
Well, one thing for sure, it's more than what I've seen in the whole final final block.
16 scores in total.
That he at least needs
17 now.
He at least needs that number 18 if he wants to win a gold medal. And until now, I don't see it happening, but we never know. But it's for Tsakaev, it's way too easy. That right hand there on the lapel. He's not going to be threatened.
Last few seconds for Fasching. Just shaped to go on the left side there. Uchimata coming up again. There is another score.
Yes.
But it's Wazari
Ippon. So it's Tsakaev, and I've watched a completely different fighter than I've seen in Ulaanbaatar. And this guy, when he's fit, when he's in form, he's definitely one of the best fighters in this category. Really, that bit of nonchalant style, but brilliant judo as well. Fasching, shout out for him. Silver medal. What a day he had. Unbelievable. But in the end, it's a silver medal, and also be very happy that in the end, in this final block, we had a great final with a few really nice scores as well.
We were beginning to run out of options.
Yes.
But that always looked the possibility, because as you said, they were both throwers. Okay. I got the message.
So this was the first Wazari. Fasching missed that left hand grip, and he completely, he does it like a leg throw, but then also just enough hip with it. Really nice. Hand on the back. This was the other one, where it's more like a makikomi style on one side. Enough rotation as well, lifting that leg really high.
Yeah, no save for her as we come to the final of the under 63 kilo category. Tanioka Narumi of Japan goes up against Kim Ji-soo of the Republic of Korea. It'll be Tanioka in the white judogi, Kim in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got there. Nurmagomedov, Simic, Fazlu and Oberan were defeated by Tanioka. It was Kim, Szymanska, Galetskaya and Maretskaya who were defeated by Kim on her route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Zhang Guangyu of the People's Republic of China. Looks nice and comfortable, making her way out to the middle. Who was the other Japanese that had a big smile on her face yesterday as well? Every time she came out, she was smiling.
No, not only when she came out, also during the whole fight.
Fujishiro, yeah, Fujishiro Kokoro. Well, let's see who leaves the tatami smiling this time.
Well, we had 3 tatamis to cover, the 2 of us. I did not see much from Kim. So I've seen from Tanioka, always good newaza. But let's see if that's also, because most of the time they can do it quite easily against European fighters, but against other Asian fighters, most of the time it's more difficult.
Especially against someone like Kim, who spends a great deal of time training in Japan. So she'll be well aware of the danger that Tanioka poses. It's the first time that the Japanese have sent Tanioka to a Grand Prix. She's been to 3 Grand Slams, however, and she's medalled in all 3 of them. A gold medal in Tashkent, a silver in Kazakhstan last year, and a bronze last year at the Tokyo Grand Slam. She won the World University Games. Not quite. She won the World University Games last year, and 2 of her opponents, Renata Zakova and Laura Fazlu, were here today. She actually defeated Fazlu in the final.
Reversed Seoi Toshi, something like that, and they're close to scoring with that. Well, the Japanese have such a group of really strong 63 fighters.
Have they got the current world champion at 63? Is that?
Yes,
Who is that?
Kaju, Yamaguchi, Tanioka. This is the score from Kim. And a really nice score as well. Oh, yeah, standing up yet. Okay, continue. Time's ticking away. It's just a minute to go. And another shoulder throw. You also see that Tanioka, where with other fighters, she definitely would go for Newaza because she thinks she can sort it out in like half a minute. She's not standing up. Chimata, no, it's not there. Half a minute to go.
Down onto the side. Yes. 20 seconds left
and now
to go.
Look, here we are in Newaza. Seconds are ticking away. Can she get the leg out? Just a few seconds to go. She will go for the arm. Now it will be golden score, but oh, yes, golden score. Let's have a just think of the dedication to bring that Yuko back. Because it came out of nowhere.
That's a dig deep.
Man, our sport is also mentally, it's so challenging. You're winning this final, just a few more seconds. You saw that things changed with Kim. And then, buff, she's back in the game, Tanioka, and here you are in golden score. You have to do it again.
Really tiring here for both athletes. Just feel as though Tanioka has used up that little bit more energy than Kim has. We'll see. Two things to think about really when we talk about energy levels. One, the energy to launch attacks, and two, the energy to keep attacks out and defend. Which one would you go for? Which one?
Yeah.
I mean, if there are different types of energy, I don't know, it just looks as though it's harder for Tanioka to come up with telling attacks.
Yeah, and standing, yes, but like the more energy that is leaving the tank, to be honest, and in Newaza, it's getting more and more difficult to defend. So if they will be in the same Newaza situation, I think it's Tanioka who
has the better options. Oh, gotta get going now. Oh.
Yeah, well,
Got to fight it off here.
Oh, still the arm is there. Oh, yes. Well, it's over.
Get in,
Well, I just said
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You know, where, like, in the first minute, you could roll out of it, maybe. Yeah, this is a really good win, because you really had to dig in deep for that. That second yuko, the yuko Tanioka scored, came out of her, like, not her toes, her toenails.
And we were just talking about it. Yes, the attacks standing up may have looked stronger from Kim, but the question that you posed was, what about if they go to the ground? Can the defense? Sure, Kim's got nice attacks standing up. Has she got enough to defend, on the ground when it comes down to it? She didn't.
That's getting more and more difficult when you're tired.
Good battle, though.
Yeah. And that's always something you can fall back to if you're a real good Newaza specialist.
Silver medal for Jiu-Jitsu, the Republic of Korea.
And bit by bit by bit,
Yes.
she got closer and closer to Kim.
Well, big shout out to Kim as well. This was he is 18 years old, so probably we will see him more often.
Coming up next, Jack Ionescu of the United States of America goes up against Makhmatbekov of the United Arab Emirates. It's Ionescu in the white judogi, Makhmatbekov in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Ganbold Niamsov of Mongolia.
United States of America.
本场运动员来自美国。
Grazie medalist Jack Ionescu. In blue, representing United Arab Emirates.
本场运动员来自阿联酋。
26 Paris, Russian winner. Makhmatbekov.
Silver medalist in Ulaanbaatar last week, Ionescu. Makhmatbekov didn't have quite as good a time.
No, he lost against Lombardo. Lombardo threw him with that big Uranake, and then it was over. And then after that one, Lombardo was also beaten.
Oh.
But now, well, no doubt about who won this one. After 10 minutes of fighting for bronze medal, Makhmatbekov shows that this is also a way to win a medal.
Yeah, over and done with within half a minute. Makhmatbekov, the number one seed this morning, pulls off a save.
Yeah, he had quite a hard semi-final where he, in the end, in my opinion, just gave up against Akhadov from Uzbekistan. We will see him in the final after this one. So maybe he was thinking, like, I'm not going to stand there for minutes and minutes again.
Let's get this out of the way.
strange way he grips the arm as well. It's not a makikomi, it's not an like on one-sided ippon seonage as well, because he's still like shoulder to shoulder. Bit of pulling power as well. Unbelievable.
Yeah, unusual execution. It's in your golden score program, which we'll see. Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 70 kilo category. Nauana Silva of Brazil goes up against Aleksandra Andrich of Serbia. It'll be silver in the white judogi, Andrich in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Ofer Benzvi of Israel.
Now let's walk on the Judo Ki White Judo representing Brazil.
Silva lost out in the quarter-final to Lara Cvietko of Croatia. Then went into the repechage where she defeated Nino Golbani of Georgia. Andrich, for her part, lost in the semi-final to Russia's Tamara Leshenko. 18 years old, Andrich, the second 18-year-old that we've seen in the final block. Got to be careful down here. Andrich has put away a couple of people on the ground, not with the kind of technical turns that we've seen, but she manages to find a way in. Up into this corner.
No, but the Brazilian, just you could see like, okay, what's the game plan? So they watched Andrich. So okay, first of all, her most important hand, kill the sleeve. Yeah. Andrich has to come up with something for that, because well, now she has the lapel, now she can work. And then directly you see that then it's another fight. Yep. Okay.
Yes, picked up that Shido.
Yeah, there it is again, the hand on the lapel. This is good for Andrich. Best judo technique also so far.
Tem que voltar embaixo, hein? Faz a pressão e volta colocando embaixo, só embaixo.
Yeah, Silva able to turn onto her front to avoid being scored on. Silva picks up a second penalty.
Yeah.
Minute and a half left on the clock.
No doubt about that one. No, there is a tactical plan, but, well, you have to do a bit of judo as well. So now she completely changed. That right hand, that's quite dominant there from Andrich. Now one-sided, she has to attack, but they both are one-sided. Silva already picked up a penalty for it. Yeah, she just holds on and she's breaking the grips, and okay, this is an attack at least.
Essa disputa, vai, continua, paciência. Some mais embaixo. Mais soder, faz a pressão e volta.
So that's the warning, that she has to stand up quicker. Another warning is a penalty.
That's right. But
Then it's
it'll be
over.
the third, yeah. And Rich has given Silva a few things to think about. Better grip now. No, it's changed.
Yeah. Difficult fight. So 4 minutes is left. Yeah, well, it's kind of easy now for Andrich to place that right hand on the lapel. That makes a big difference for her.
Direita na manga, rodando pro soder, faz o quadril.
Long stop.
Yeah, she's finding the spot almost every time now.
You see the judo techniques at Silva, so then you're hoping for a bit more.
Muito bom. Vai, paciência, paciência, vai jogar. Vamos lá, de novo. Levanta.
You just open up, man. Make it more like make it a fight that you could be like proud when you walk off on the mat. If you get a third penalty just in a few seconds or a minute or something, yeah. Now she has like this. Yeah, this was a chance, but
Muito bom.
Finding it difficult to keep up with the tempo here.
Rápido no soder com a direita.
And Rich just keeps coming forward.
Pressão e sobe. Tá certinho, não, paciência, vai jogar. Você não pode parar ainda. Posturado, posturado.
Yeah, she's really struggling here, Silva. This is going to be the last roll of the dice here, I think.
Boa, boa. Vamos lá, vamos lá. Olha lá, vamos lá. De novo,
This time it's Andrich who picks up a penalty for passivity.
frente, soder, vira com tudo.
in my opinion, just to do something, you know, third penalty for Silva and then it's over. But yeah, you could give them a penalty each as well. It is not so inspiring bronze medal contest.
rodando, rodando. Gira, com essa pegada, gira com tudo, gira com tudo. Cachorro.
Just to attack.
Pra frente, pra frente.
And she does.
Ó, é isso, rodando. Rodando pra frente. Não demora no cruzado, hein? É rodando. Passa o quadril. Chegar, você tem que chegar.
It's been a while that Andrich showed us something. Okay,
now
so
she does.
yes. I have to. Why didn't I say this like 3 or 4 minutes ago? It's over. It's a score. Yeah, it's golden score. Then it's over. Andrich, young kid, did an absolutely great job today. Not the most
Yeah, not the prettiest in the
bronze medal contest, but on the other hand, for her a bronze medal at a Grand Prix, it's a big result. Expected a bit more from Silva as well.
Yeah, hard work.
而多名运动员获胜，来自塞尔维亚让趁德拉安德里奇。
Two Grand Prix, 2 bronze medals.
Medal for Serbia, Alexandra Andrich, second medal in a Grand Prix.
Good turn, actually, with the hands in the end. Only highlight in the contest, but a highlight for Andrich on a bronze medal.
Gold medal.
Coming up next, the first of the bronze medal contests in the under 73 kilo category. Viktor Skerlev of Bulgaria goes up against Marek Vardanyan of Sweden. It'll be Skerlev. White judogi Vardanyan in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Nicholas Zautashvili of Georgia. Skerlev has impressed you today.
Yes. Well, really good judoka. Nice techniques. Is not scared.
Yes, he showed some stuff.
Yes, I think he gave Makhmatbekov a real hard and tough time. Well, not the only one today, to be honest, but...
Skerlev in the repechage defeated Bilal Chelog. No small feat, that one. Lost out in the quarter-final to Makhmadbekov, and then defeated Chalogli on his way to this medal contest. Vardanian for lost in the semi-final to Ishihara Tatsuki of Japan.
I think they're both young guys or not.
18 for Daniel.
For Daniel, 18.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, you can see it in his face.
He's
Yeah,
like
but
18.
well, he fights kind of mature for 18 years old.
Skirlev is only 20.
Yeah,
So,
probably they know each other also from the cadets or juniors, things like that.
Skirlev has 2 medals on the tour, a bronze at a Grand Slam and a bronze at a Grand Prix, but the stadium announcer just, well, when he introduced them, just let us know that Vardanyan, not surprising, at 18, it's his first time in a World Tour final block.
Yeah.
Just 18. He's actually, if you think about it, got a 100% record because it's the first time that they've sent him out on the tour, and he's in the final block. So take a medal here, and we should be really pleased. Skirlev, however, is a tough opponent.
But they both go for judo techniques. Of course, a bit of grip fighting as well. Well, closest to a score.
Referee was in a good position to see. We were slightly, our view was slightly obscured, but no score. Well, that went fairly quickly.
Yeah, because it's a fun fight to watch. So this was really close.
Note the score.
They actually fought each other once, or can you see that, or? Yeah, or maybe like on tournaments that aren't on the website. I cannot believe that the one is 18, the other one is just 19, that they did not met before.
No, it's a first.
Okay.
Vardanyan has fought 2 Bulgarians in his time, and he's beaten both of them. I don't know whether Dimitrov or Genov has had an opportunity to pass any messages. I doubt it. We could give him the benefit of their experiences. looking to roll Skirlev here. Like to be able to use that left arm to assist him, but that was helping him to keep his balance. Good defense from Skirlev. Two and a half minutes of golden score. Just the single Shido picked up by Skirlev. Daniel's really acquitted himself well here. Tried the little Sutemi waza. Wouldn't have scored anyway, because he was already in Newaza, but he could have continued on the ground. Almost able to pull him back.
He has to look out with what he's doing with the neck.
Wasn't the strongest. Looking to go left side with that Yoko Tomoenagi. It was Skirlev who failed with that one. And he picked up a second Shido.
Yeah, because they have to do something. Yeah, this is also a penalty then, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, having seen what Skirlev did, Vardanyan decides I'm going to follow him.
Why he has two penalties? I want one also. Thinking about what are they lacking? Is it like experience? Is it power? Because the entries are there and the attacks, it's fast. But then when they feel like resistance, then they stop.
Yes, what are they lacking? So Good question, because there's definitely something missing here.
Well, already 5 minutes in golden score, so you know for sure, like, the referee is still, you know, the moment that he really feels that he can make the difference and he can send one of them away, he will do it. We cannot stay here for age. A few really good seonages also from the Vardanian.
Skelev, to me, if he... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did
with the leg.
With the head.
So he can't use the leg to block him with the turn.
No.
He has to have that free and just roll him. But when he gets both the legs there,
yeah, you cannot roll.
Yeah, you can't roll. Yeah, got to get his head up.
Well, Skerlev has to understand that it's his turn now. He has to make an attack now. And he does. So we continue. It started quite promising. Oh.
Yeah, with us saying how young they were. Yeah, sorry, you're right. Another penalty. 2 apiece now. Yeah, 6 minutes into golden score. This is hard work, isn't it?
There it is. In the end, it's Skerlev after 6 minutes and 15 seconds in the golden score who throws Vardanian. Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is bronze medalist for
Angry.
men's under 73 kilo in Judo Ki, representing Bulgaria, Skerlev.
男子目击13公斤级铜牌赛，白中运动员获胜，来自保加利亚维克多斯克列夫。
Yeah, Vardanian just overstretching himself there. Got taken back.
Well, with the highlights you can go like quite fast to the score, in my opinion. Here it is.
Really, it was Skerlev who overstretched himself, and in his effort to try and avoid it, he looks for the makhachev, not strong enough, and then gets pulled back.
Yeah, the right arm of Skerlev. It was around his head. Just enough, and that's like centimeters. If it's a few centimeters the other side, then it would be Vardanian who could really push him on his back. But I'm happy with Skerlev as the winner. Both fighters, they did really well today. Skerlev, you can see like he has...
She's up against Yana Maretskaya of Belarus. It's Vasiliu in the white judogi, Maretskaya in blue. And I have to admit to not knowing a great deal about Yana Maretskaya. The referee in the middle for this one is Celeste Nurster of Australia. Dennis.
No, I don't know a lot from Maretskaya as well. We do know from Vasiliu though.
Yeah.
And Well, she of course was a bronze medalist at the Olympic Games, bronze medal at the World Championships as well. She was one of the highest ranked today, and she lost against Tamioka, and we see her later on in the final, of course. So if she had to lose from somebody, that's not a shame, losing against the Japanese, who showed some really good newaza all day through. But then again, not being happy with a bronze medal feels a bit better than with a 5th place.
Yes, just that single. Sorry. Single slip.
Yes, I did not know that you become so emotional about it.
Single slip from Fazliu. Maritskaya, by the way, is making her first appearance in a World Tour final block. Chance to do what Neil calls break that glass ceiling.
Yeah, well, she was in the semi-final. So that says something.
Yeah, lost out to Kim Ji-soo of the Republic of Korea.
Who's already a Grand Slam winner, so. But I think she beat Pia Vazana. I don't know for sure, but yeah, she was a bronze medalist last week. Did she lose earlier? No. Yeah, they met.
Yeah, second round, she overcame the Austrian Ljubljana Pia Vazana. Opening round, really difficult. The Indian, young Indian girl, Unnati Sharma. And then in the third round, great feat. Fazliu, known for that.
Yes, not only the feet, but also the lift. Because she almost like lifts her opponent up. Such strong core strength. She has the arm though.
Yeah.
The elbow is out.
She kind of jumped out of there in the end, and I'm glad to be out of that one.
So one hand in the neck, and then the other hand on the belt. That gives her the ability to lift her opponent up, and then she starts the sase. Well, hope she's all right, but I think, well, that says something. The arm lock was there, probably.
Yeah, she's favouring the right knee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was, she was delayed because of the arm, but she's favouring the right knee. Maritskaya reminds me a little bit of Daria Mezhetskaya. I don't know if you remember her, the shorter Russian in the under 57 kilo category with those big pickups.
Yeah, what was her name before? I can't remember.
It was after, yeah.
I love her judo, but not only the pickups, but also like the turning haragoshi, things
spinning.
Like that. Spinning haragoshis. Yeah.
Yes, you're right. She got married and changed names, and I can't remember it. But Mezhetskaya was the
in the end.
That was the maiden name. I'm going to find out what her married name is now.
But great judoka to watch. If she had it like on the hips,
Scary.
Like, it was not always like that.
Yes, she got married and it was Kurbon Mamadova.
Yeah. Different name, same techniques.
minute left to go. It looked in the beginning as though she might get overrun. She's just gone over the once.
Yeah, but that also, of course, changed the plan from Vasiliu. Oh, that was one more. There's still a bit of risk in it.
Yes, I mean, she was looking to plant and go off that right leg, which is the one giving her the trouble. Have a look at that here.
Yeah.
It's the left that she went off and didn't quite have the balance. Yeah, he's going to have to go, I'm afraid. Both the coaches asked to take a seat in the stands. Vasiliu grit. Teeth now.
Normally she will not give this away, this Wazari lead. But you never know. Well,
It's got some hasn't she? Little Yoko Tomoinagi shape there, didn't complete, but the thought was there.
yeah, she's not bad.
Good effort. Difficult opponent. A fifth place fifth. For Maraska, but it's Laura Vasiliu of Kosovo who takes the first of the bronze medals.
Currently bronze medalist for the women's under 63 kilo in one judo gi representing Kosovo, Laura Vasiliu.
Yeah, you can see like I've seen people walk off the tatami with a medal that looked a bit happier than she was. A little smile, but more like in the relief. Okay, it's over now. So no gold medal, no silver, but at least a bronze and a good fight against a tough opponent.
Yeah, gave her a good contest, and we saw a few things from her that I think promise a little bit more in the future. And I think if she has more outings, because as I say, I didn't know a great deal about her, she could be in and around the medals again. Fazliu was a tough opponent to come up against. One of the strongest in the weight category.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you're right. There was
somebody for rip on and win a medal, but if you feel like that you're so dominant in a fight, that's also a good feeling.
Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 52 kilo. Larissa Pimenta of Brazil. Goes up against Gultaj Mamad. Alieva of Azerbaijan. Pimenta in the white judogi, Mamad Alieva in blue. The referee in the but this one is Orlando Cruz. The Dominican Republic.
So another chance for Brazil to bring a medal back. And in my opinion, slight bigger chance with Pimenta.
Pimenta lost out in the quarter-final. To Fujishido Kokoro of Brazil. That put her in the repechage contest, where she defeated Pauline Cook of France.
Yeah, well, she can hook in quite easy. Yeah, see, oh, she's up now, but no, she's gonna roll her over.
Controla a distância. Antecipar a manga.
Mamet Alieva lost. In the semi-final to Masha Ballhaus of Germany. Pimenta picked up the penalty there.
Yeah, double sleeve grip for both of the fighters. For me, then just call Mate, because it's almost impossible to do anything. And it's not. It's more like not willing to lose, but than to win.
Ih, vai na manga, faz andar pra soltar com a Xi. Aê!
best attack from Pimenta. The gap was so big.
Chega a mão. Chega a mão, chega a mão. Não precisa ficar entrando, chega a mão. Briga mais pela pegada. Briga mais pela pegada.
Picks up another penalty for her.
Controle, com domínio.
Yeah, maybe just gave her a bit of the benefit of the doubt, because at least she tried something. Mabadalieva, I did not see one technique, and already 2 penalties on the board for the Brazilian. Yeah, well, just yeah. Now it's your turn to kick the shin. Yeah, now it's your turn. Yeah, she also looks like the referee. But maybe also to the coach. Yeah, what now? What do I have to do? What do I have to change?
Chega a direita cruzada, pressiona a manga pra ela
Plan
voltar.
until now it's not working.
Cruza a direita agora.
Yeah. Give her a penalty for it.
Oh, no.
No.
You're okay with that? Yeah, because that
It's not
looked
the
like
first time.
No, it looked like a kickbox competition.
And to her credit, Pimenta has only, complained about it once, having had several kicks.
Isso aí.
Yes.
Good touch. Harakat.
Well, she already had some precaution. If you see her legs, like some, I see,
Yeah.
you see it
On that foot.
On that foot. So yeah, she knows the history.
Chega isso, chega.
That's it.
Minute left to go.
Você tem que buscar. Aê. Isso, pressiona para voltar.
She's really had some problems with the grips, Mamadalieva. And the only thing that she's been able to do is to whack away at the legs.
Yeah, but for me, so Pimenta, she looks at the coach like, what do I have to do? And she's spending so much time, like only neutralizing that sleeve. And sometimes I just think, what's the point? Just so you start doing judo when that sleeve is completely neutralized. But that takes way too much time. So that's the only thing that they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now, so now what? All that kicking as well. No, I'm not happy with this. With this one, but sorry. Yeah. I cannot hide the way, I have to express it.
This one has gone into golden score, and again, Mamadalieva picks up a second penalty.
So she had 2. She was leading with those 2 penalties, and now completely equal again.
Makes no difference.
It's because there's no judo technique in it whatsoever. I would say the referee now, I would stop it. That's the best attempt in the whole fight. And I would say, if you do it again, like without even trying to, like,
if it's just a kick, then there's no reason for us to continue.
No, man, no. No. Come on. Don't try to win the fight like frustrating me. I'm sorry, but that was another good attack from Pimenta. For me, it's a third penalty for blue.
Paciência, paciência que vai jogar. Continua.
Also because of the way she's fighting. It's
Aí, devolve, devolve.
Uchigari, that has to be enough for Yuko. Yes, so it's Pimenta who wins finally after 5 minutes with a judo technique.
With the Ojigari
Yes,
on the left. Yeah.
we had a really nice, well, not the best kickbox contest I've seen better in my life, but there was a lot of shin kicking. I think that's a sport as well. You remember that one?
No.
It's the Cotswold Olympic Games. They have shin kicking.
I'm
As
definitely not going to watch it. I won't be buying a ticket.
it's good. I think the Cotswold Olympic Games. Yes, maybe Mama Dalieva can go for that one as well. And
medal.
yeah, medal, because it's Pimenta who wins the bronze medal for Brazil. Well, if you heard just a tiny bit of frustration in my commentary this fight, then you heard it.
Did you say they'd gone head to head before?
Yes, and that was Pimenta who won that one.
So they must be aware
I
of
think
it. then.
that's why Pimenta had her whole leg wrapped around, only on one side.
Yeah.
Medal for Olympic bronze medalist Larissa Pimenta, Brazil.
Yeah, finally a judo technique that brought her the bronze medal.
That's that left-sided Ojigari from Larissa Pimenta, bringing Gultaj Mamadelieva just down onto the side, then onto the front, but enough for a score.
Like the old ones, the old-fashioned
really
ones.
unusual.
Yeah,
We come
you don't
now
see that
to.
so often.
No, you're quite right. We come now to the final of the under 48 kilo category. Tuksa Beda of Turkey goes up against Zhuang Wenna of the People's Republic of China. It's Beda in the white judogi, Zhuang in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got there. Well, for Beda, it was Iovino, Anis, Shia and Dudina, and Zhuang had to defeat Mominovic, Azak and Forobeva on her route to the final. Started with a bye. The referee in the middle for this one is Vasily Smolin Jr. of Russia.
So they never met each other in the World Tour. Possibility of a long and difficult match if you look at the percentage of fights they won by Ippon. Doesn't say everything, but says something.
No, I think you're right. You can look up the track record, and if you find that somebody goes into gold and score quite a lot, or they win in the last, 30 seconds, well, then I think it's a reasonable indication that we might be in for a long one, especially if they're both
Like
of that persuasion, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Pawe, okay. You don't.
Well, I don't know why the referee called Mate. They just started in Newaza. It's something I missed. Left-handed, right-handed fighter. Right-handed Suwang. Left-handed Beider.
两个手快点。出去，出去。Fast with his leg.
Nice entry by Beider. So because they're left to right-handed, you can see that they're both cautious in this final because they both want to have on the same side, they want to fight on the back of their opponent. That's why they still are controlling that, well, that sleeve. And I think this is the first score for Beider.
Yeah.
With this double sleeve kumikata, makes it quite difficult to score. But a possibility as well that it opens up a little bit. Like one hand on the sleeve, the other one under the armpit. She needed that to give it a bit of a steer.
First time that she's been scored on today.
Swung.
Yeah.
Okay.
She lost in the final of the Ulaanbaatar Grand Slam last week to Koga Wakana, and that was the only score that she gave up there as well. So, you know, if we go on your thinking, have a look at their background, she doesn't get scored on a lot.
No.
Okay.
Now you see that, yeah, but because it's getting more open. Of course, Suwang needs to find a way to at least settle the score. So now they're not fighting. She's not fighting for that grip on that left side just to control the sleeve. No, she goes for that deep entry with that right arm.
Didn't like the grip, and that Tomo Inagi.
Yeah, so here it is. You could see the difference. Wazari scored.
That was a good Wazari as well. She was determined, wasn't she?
Yeah, you could see, like, okay, so at the start of the final, that was a completely different ball game. They were both fighting for that one sleeve because they know a lefty against a righty. When those hands are on the back of the opponent, you're so close to each other with the hips, you know, then everything can happen. But like with the Yuko on the board, Suwang had no choice at all. She had to attack. Big Osotogari, Osotomakikomi. So now it's Beider
who's doing the chasing.
Yep. And a slightly bigger challenge.
Just over half a minute. Another strong grip here.
Well, for the last half minute, I would go back to plan A if I was Suwang. Just control that, that arm. Oh, but she feels like, this is it. Another score from Suwang. Yuko. Kind of. For me, maybe it was a bit more than a Yuko.
Oh, yeah, looked like a good... Yeah.
There was a roll, of course, but look at this.
She was thinking about the Satemi was.
Yeah, but only because that was
she was going over.
Yes, no, she had no chance at all. I know for sure this will be more than a Yuko, and it's over. It will be a gold medal for Suwang. Wazari. Yes, here it is. So gold medal for the People's Republic of China.
Stefan Trano up in the stands there.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Really happy.
So, Zhuang Wenar leapt into the arms of Florent Urani there. I spoke to him yesterday and he's really enjoying his work with the team.
Yeah, but they're making progress as well. You can see it.
And he's really trying with the Chinese as well, with the language.
Well, maybe if he knows a bit of Chinese, he knows how to order a beer or something in the evening to celebrate the gold medal, because that means something. The first gold medal at the QINGDAO Grand Prix is a Chinese one.
And that's what they're going to order tonight. QINGDAO Piju.
QINGDAO, yes.
QINGDAO.
Yeah, it said something about like it's the harbor, so it's you can eat fish here, but QINGDAO, yeah, they have like a bit of a brewery also here. I
famous.
think the biggest one of in the world. Some of the biggest ones for sure.
Well, it's a good start for China. 2 medals in the weight category, the bronze, and as Dennis was saying, that first gold medal of the final block going to Zhuang Wenar. Bronze medal contest coming up now.
Yes.
Igor Shukoparov of Russia goes up against Hidayat Hidarov of Azerbaijan. It'll be Shukoparov in the white judogi, Hidarov in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Zhang Guangye of the People's Republic of China.
Please, 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 give us a good fight. Give us a Hidarov and Shukoparov. Go for it.
I'm holding out for Fashing and Skyev. I mean, the man's fighting out of his weight. He's a tricky customer at the best of times. And Shukoparov, well,
the only thing I want to say is, like, for Hidarov, what's the point of a bronze medal at a Grand Prix? It's not in his weight category, so just go like all guns out, man. Who cares, you know? Fight like...
One way of looking at it, and I'll tell you what, he wasn't best pleased at losing out
against Fashing.
Yeah,
all those Yukos.
in the semi-final.
Yeah.
He took a long time to come off the mat. It hurt him. So maybe he's going to put something into it. And like you say,
Борис, только не перестаивай. Правая начинает, и начинай работать.
bronze medalist at the Paris Grand Slam earlier this year, Shukoparov. He's got some previous in the weight category, whereas, well, so has Hidarov, not recently, but he has.
No, Hidarov, that makes his whole story. So he was always the number 2 behind Orishov, and just a few times you saw the talent and things like that, but he would never be the number 1 in that category. And then there was this some sort of quest, like yes, that 81 he tried to get to the Olympics, and that completely failed because he just missed the power, the height, everything. And this guy, just in a few months' time, he became world and Olympic champion. That was like in 3 months or something.
Yeah, when the time was right.
Unbelievable.
He's not really known for his Newaza, is he, Hidarov?
No.